Welcome to hashtag Mom Squad. Diagnosis?
Mom Polar.
If you've missed any of our videos, make sure that you check them out and make sure to like and subscribe.
I'm Kendra.
I'm Carrie.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Tabitha.
And I'm Candace, and I will be your mom-orator for today. So today's topic, we're going to talk about our children that are nothing like us and how to deal with a child who is the complete opposite of you. So my child, one child, and I are complete opposites. If you've seen my story, you know that I am 100% tomboy, jeans, t-shirt, hats, with sports. I was friends with all the boys. That was me. So when I first found out that I was pregnant, I knew I'm having a boy. That is what I'm going to have. And so not only did I end up with a girl, but I ended up with the girliest girl possible. My child is pink and lace, dresses, cheerleading, 100% girl. So now though, I absolutely love her and the girliness that she is. It's a nice balance between us. But it is hard trying to fit in her world. Where she likes cheerleading, I know nothing about cheerleading, but so it's kind of hard to try to support her in that, knowing that is what she's into when I know nothing about it.
Well, one of the things that you have found difficult is the cheerleading moms take cheerleading very seriously.
Yes, they do.
What did they say like the first day of her? Go ahead.
Her first day of cheerleading, I'm sorry if I offend anybody. Her first day of cheerleading, so they were like all huddled around and they were saying like, you know, cheerleaders get a bad rap and, you know, you guys are probably gonna, you know, you get stereotyped and, you know, but, you know, if it wasn't for cheerleaders, then it would just be a bunch of guys out there hitting each other. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it would be.
That's what
That's
football's about.
what I'm there to watch. But my daughter absolutely loves cheerleading, and I'm okay with that. And she's good at it, and she loves it, and it's important to her. And so it's kind of trying to find the balance of and supporting her and her dreams and her likes. We had one issue one time though. She wanted to wear a dress every single day. Every day. She was like 4 years old.
She was in pre-K because I was in
4 or 5 years old, and
pre-K.
yes, every single day, and it was a fight every morning getting her dressed. And I'm like, honey, you cannot wear your Sunday dress to daycare every day. And it wasn't like I just put her in jeans and a t-shirt. Like I liked having her dress up, and but it was a fight every day. Finally, I told her, if you fight one more time, then you're gonna be grounded. And the next morning, it was a fight again about wearing a dress. And so I made her for an entire week wear jeans, t-shirt, and tennis shoes. And we've never had a fight since. So
It's good, mom. No, I'm kidding.
but it's so hard because I'm not, like, my hair normally gets thrown up in a ponytail. And she got mad at me one time because I did not know how to French braid. And she wanted her hair French braided. And I didn't know how. Like, I'm like, I'm sorry, hon, you got stuck with the wrong mom. Like, But it's been
Well, she's so. There was a few times that you like would leave the house and she would be like, "Mom, you're wearing that today?
What are you wearing?" She told me one time, "Mom, you look really pretty on Sundays, but that's about it."
I like the honesty.
Yeah, she's very honest. Yeah, no, she's been helping me here lately. Like, she'll help like hold my hair up so I can like straighten it. I just got a new job and I have to dress up every day, which has been
Oh
a
my
challenge.
gosh, really?
Yeah, so it's been a challenge.
You can't
So
wear
she's kind of
t-shirts with holes in it.
Yeah, so she's kind of been helping me like pick out my outfits the night before, and she'll like help hold my hair so I can get it straightened in the bag.
So you need a clip, is what you're saying?
Well, I have a clip, but I have a daughter who has 2 hands.
I lose my clip, and sometimes I'll be like, Andy, come here, hold my hair out.
Just hold it right here. Don't move. Yeah.
So yeah, and my son is not. I mean, he's kind of just whatever. Like, we're not like different or the same, really.
It's neutral.
Yeah.
He's a boy, so that automatically
He's
makes
a-
him different.
he- yeah.
But
Yeah,
Well, and I think it's even, not even necessarily just like personality things that are different. And I think the way when my kids are different than me, a lot of what I see in them are YouTube. Like Andy sometimes will act like you a lot, and I'm like, okay, Aunt Carrie, we need to knock that off. And I know how to deal with them because I've dealt with you two.
Yeah.
Hudson is just like you.
Yes.
And Andy's just like you, always playing the victim. It's always someone else's fault. So much drama.
Drama.
Oh my goodness, that girl has more drama in her life than a soap opera.
She really does.
Crazy. And I didn't have I probably liked drama when I was a teenager, but I never tried to create it.
Yeah.
And I feel like everything with her is her creating drama. And she can't say anything without it being like her winning an award for
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so hungry.
I don't know. I recall a few times walking in on you
Accepting awards.
awards
In the mirror.
Thank you so much for this. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah,
Same,
but
sister.
I was playing house. This is like her real life that she's like.
Oh yeah.
She should be. She should get an award just for being the most dramatic kid ever.
Kenzie
And-
actually mentioned that the other day. She's like, Andy's only in what grade? And I think she's going into 4th. And she's like, she's got a lot of drama going on. And I'm like,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no.
She does. She's yeah. But it's finding those common grounds. Like
Right.
Hudson and I aren't necessarily similar, but the one thing that I like doing with him is soccer,
Mhm,
right?
sure.
And it's not I didn't play soccer. Now I was with a family. I grew up with a close family who they were all about soccer. So I've been around soccer, but I've never played it. And so but it's something we can connect with. It's something that Ryan has a hard time with Hudson sometimes because Hudson likes the video games and being in soccer and sports, and Ryan just likes to work. And I told Ryan one time, I said, you can't just expect him to be like, oh, Dad, I want to go to work with you today. Like, sometimes we have to do what they like. And it's not just about
Right.
what we like. Well, I don't connect with my child because, like you, I don't connect with my child because she likes cheerleading and I like football. Well, you're going to have to just suck it up and go to cheerleading with her and let's
Suck it
talk
up,
about
buttercup.
it. Yeah.
And you learn. It's not that I like cheerleading, but I've learned a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I've learned to accept her for what she's into.
Mhm.
And yes, we have our common grounds. Like we both she's gotten into musicals. And I
Love a musical.
Yes, I love
Oh.
Broadway. I love musicals. And so so we have kind of that's one thing that we like to do together. Like find a musical on TV, or I have a lot on video. That we can do together.
You know what my
Finding those
favorite one is?
What's your favorite musical?
That's not a musical. My favorite song from
From a musical?
From a movie. A Whole New World.
Caitlin has ruined that song for me, guys. She has forever ruined it.
Well,
Okay.
we'll have to get
But
into
just
that
sing
later.
it.
We'll have to get
No.
into that later.
Okay.
But Kendra, you have three
Three.
girls.
Yes.
I know you and Breland are a
Um,
lot alike.
We are, except I wasn't really girly as a child, but I was very timid and scared, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so I stayed home with her all the time, and I didn't want to go to school ever. I cried for 2 years. And sort of like what she is. She's
Yeah.
very shy and timid, very giving. All three of my girls are very giving. My oldest one,
You guys butt heads a lot.
We do.
I feel like out of
We
any
do.
of them, that you guys are probably the most opposites.
I don't know if we're
Well,
opposite.
no, I guess I would take
or-
that as Alina more. You'd probably be the most
Yes,
opposite
I am
of
the
Alina.
opposite with Alina. Yeah. I don't know if Kylie and me are.
Too much alike that you butt heads?
I just don't understand her. I don't understand why. As a child, my mom told me to do something. I did it because I loved her and I didn't want her to get mad at me, and I just did it. She loves me and she wants to please me, but it seems like she's like, I don't feel like it. I don't really care. So I guess she is opposite. I guess for me, I don't know. But she's one that I do butt heads with more. Her personality is a little different because I'm like, dude, I just told you to do that, and she's like, yeah, I'll do it later. Nope. Ow. Ow.
I told would you now?
And then Alina, my middle one, she's very sportsy. She's also very giving. All three of them, like I said, are very giving, very thoughtful. But she likes sports and she likes to get down and dirty. And I'm not really a dirty
What?
person. Pretty clean. I like to wash my hands.
You like it dirty,
No,
Alright.
no. And then Braylon is my sweet princess, and she's very girly, and she likes Barbies and stuff. So yeah, they're all really different.
Yep.
So.
Like, I guess for me, it's more of like not necessarily personality, but she looks nothing like me.
Yeah.
Right.
And so that's always been difficult because I get all the time, oh, how old was she when you got her? I birthed her, you know, like I almost died because of her, like, you know, and it's just, that's hard because I wanted to be a mom for so long, and it's not saying that adoption or anything like that takes away from any less than you being a mom, because you're still a mom.
Right.
But it's just like, I feel like there are times that I just feel jilted a little bit because she looks nothing like me. And so I get asked, you know, a lot, you know, oh, tell me your adoption story, or did you foster her first, or, you know, things like that, which is fine. I'm used to it by now. And, you know, so I just kind of, you know, politely say, no, I, you know, had her for 9 months. And so that's,
You fostered her for 9 months before
yes,
she was
I
born.
fostered her 9 months, in my stomach. But, you know, so it's just, that I think is the hardest for me, dealing with her looking nothing like me.
Right.
Personality wise, I think she'll be just like you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. She will.
How about you, Tabitha? Either one of yours?
I have a boy, so I mean,
So
my
it's
son is
automatic, complete
my son is
opposite?
completely opposite from me. Where I'm like, I actually know what my personality is, but my daughter's very much like me in every way. But
She's
then you
very
get,
outgoing like you
Yeah.
are.
Mhm.
and then you see him, and it's just like, okay. Like, he's just, I think the thing that makes me crazy is the fact that now he's going through our preteen teenage years, because he's 12. I get this brick wall. Like, I want reaction, and I don't get reaction. So then I get crazier. And then he says, chill, Mom, you're over-exaggerating. Or like, can you believe Mom didn't overreact on that? And I want to like,
Yeah. With Hudson, when he does, like when I'm punishing him for something, and you're just like, well, you're not gonna have your phone for a week.
okay.
Okay.
Don't you hate it?
Yes, and then I'm like, well, then you're not gonna have your phone for 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm like, we're gonna keep going
Until
you
you're like,
want
I want something.
And then he's like, well, if I cry, then you're like, stop crying. And I'm like, well, that's better than you just acting like it's not a big
What-
deal.
Yeah, because when you act like it's not a big deal, it just makes me want to like rip everything out of your bedroom.
Maybe it is a boy thing because
You did that too?
because I did the exact same thing. I did that's actually true. I did the same thing. But no, Landon is like Hayden. If I say you're grounded, it's horrible. Why? It's so unfair. Landon is, I think it's worse because I'll be like, you're grounded, and he'll be like, I mean, he'll be defeated, but he'll be like, okay. And
Yeah.
I'm like, now I feel bad because
No, Hudson
like,
is not defeated at all. It's
Yeah.
just, okay, no big deal.
Well,
And
maybe it'll eventually get there,
Yeah.
but
Well, with Jay too, what he'll do is if he knows he's in the wrong about something, he goes into auto sweet, and it kills me because he knows he knows my triggers. So if he's like, Mom, do you want to snuggle? I'm like, yes, I want to snuggle right now.
they know
And
how
so
to get
He
you.
knows that that's like my weakest point because
Right.
he doesn't snuggle me anymore. And he's just like, you want to snuggle? And I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like, listen, buddy, you just can't do that, okay? It's not okay. And when I punish you, I want reaction. But yeah, he's mine. Because Kinsey, she really is just like me.
Yeah.
And so it's funny just to like the headbutting that I'm constantly with, and I'm like, but then I have Asia, who's my sister who lives with us, and she is nothing like me, but we blend so well.
Right. And I think that's good too. I mean, you don't want because unfortunately, and we'll talk about that in our next episode of My Child's Exactly Like Me. But when you have two people who are alike, you really do butt heads. It's sometimes good to have those opposites.
Yeah.
You kind of have a balance.
Yeah.
And then, but it's accepting them for who they are and finding common ground to connect with them. I think is the best thing to do.
I just want reaction.
We'll work.
And react
We
with
will
your
work
parents.
on reactions and.
Just cry. Give me a tear.
Well, I think that about wraps it up then for our episode for tonight. And so thank you so much for watching #Bomb Squad Diagnosis.
Mom Polar.
And we would love to answer any questions or comments. So make sure you question and comment below. And we will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.